Welcome back to Auto Addicts, the home of car enthusiasts who love to dive deep into the most exciting new vehicles hitting the market. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on our in-depth car reviews and exclusive updates. Today, we're looking at a legend reborn, the 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle. Yes, you heard that right. The Beetle, one of the most iconic cars in automotive history, is making a comeback, and Volkswagen is bringing it into the future with bold design, advanced technology, and electrifying performance. Stick with me until the end, because this one is going to be special. The Beetle has always been about character, charm, and accessibility. But the new 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle isn't just about nostalgia. It's about reinventing an icon for a modern audience. From the very first glance, the exterior design makes it clear that this is not your grandfather's Beetle. It keeps the recognizable rounded silhouette that fans will instantly recognize, but the lines are sharper, sleeker, and more futuristic. Front fascia features slim LED headlights integrated seamlessly into the curved fenders, giving it a modern yet playful face. The VW badge sits proudly at the center, while a smooth aerodynamic grille design hints at the Beetle's electric underpinnings. Proportions are slightly larger than the last generation Beetle, which is why Volkswagen has dubbed it the Super Beetle. It's wider, longer, and lower, giving it a more planted stance while still retaining that classic, approachable Beetle charm. Aerodynamic sculpting along the sides helps with efficiency, and the wheel arches can be fitted with stylish 19 or 20-inch alloy wheels that really enhance its sporty personality. At the rear, the design pays homage to classic Beetles with its curved tail, but modern LED tail lights stretch across the back, giving it a futuristic look. A subtle roof spoiler and flush door handles add both function and elegance. It's a perfect balance between retro and modern, and you can tell Volkswagen wanted to make this new Beetle stand out on city streets. Moving inside, the 2026 Super Beetle surprises with a cabin that blends fun design elements with cutting-edge technology. Volkswagen has always infused the Beetle with a sense of playfulness, and this version is no different. The rounded dashboard design remains, but has been modernized with premium materials, soft touch finishes, and customizable ambient lighting. At the center sits a large floating touchscreen running the latest VW infotainment system, complete with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an intuitive user interface. Below the screen are touch-sensitive climate controls, while the digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel can be personalized to display speed, range, navigation, and more. The steering wheel itself is sporty and compact, featuring haptic feedback controls. One of the coolest features is how Volkswagen has incorporated subtle retro touches, like body-colored trim inserts and circular air vents, into an otherwise high-tech interior. It makes the cabin feel both futuristic and connected to the Beetle's heritage. Seating comfort is excellent. Super Beetle comes in both 2-door coupe and 4-door variants, with supportive seats upholstered in a range of fabrics, synthetic leathers or premium leathers depending on the trim. There's more interior space than before, especially in the rear, thanks to the car's larger dimensions and clever use of its EV platform. Cargo space is also surprisingly generous, with a rear hatch and even a small front trunk, or a frunk, adding practicality that Beetles of the past never offered. Now, let's talk about performance. The 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle is built on VW MEB electric platform, the same one used for the ID.4 and ID. Buzz. That means it's fully electric, offering a variety of powertrain options to suit different buyers. The base model is expected to come with a single rear-mounted motor producing around 200 horsepower, providing smooth and efficient driving for city use. But for those craving more performance, higher trims will feature dual-motor all-wheel drive with up to 300 horsepower, making the Super Beetle a zippy little powerhouse that can sprint from 0 to 60 mph in under 5.5 seconds. Battery options will likely range from 58 kWh to 77 kWh, offering anywhere between 250 to 320 miles of range depending on configuration. Fast charging capability is, of course, standard, with the ability to add around 180 miles of range in just 30 minutes at a DC fast charger. This makes the Super Beetle not only fun and stylish, but also practical for modern daily driving and road trips. The driving dynamics are tuned to be engaging yet comfortable, with precise steering, a low center of gravity thanks to the battery placement, and suspension settings that make it equally at home, navigating tight urban corners or cruising on the highway. Safety and technology are also front and center. Volkswagen is equipping the 2026 Super Beetle with its full suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, and even semi-autonomous driving capabilities on certain trims. This makes the Super Beetle not only fun, but also one of the safest small EV on the market. Now, pricing is where things get very interesting. Volkswagen wants this new Super Beetle to appeal to a wide audience, from younger buyers to nostalgic fans of the original. The base price is expected to start around $32,000 to $35,000, making it competitive in the compact EV segment. Higher trims with dual motors, extended range batteries, and luxury features could push the price closer to $45,000 or even $50,000. But considering the blend of heritage, technology, and performance, it's still a strong value proposition. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle is shaping up to be one of the most exciting revivals we've seen in years. It manages to capture the quirky charm of the original while completely reimagining it for the electric era. With its stylish design, practical interior, impressive performance, and competitive pricing, it could very well become a favorite for both longtime Beetle fans and a new generation of EV enthusiasts. That wraps up today's deep dive into the 2026 Volkswagen Super Beetle. If you love this review, don't forget to hit the like button, leave your thoughts in the comments below, and most importantly, subscribe to Auto Addicts so you never miss out on our latest car reviews and automotive insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.